Hi all and welcome back to your channel. So I'm back at Anfield for my daily Anfield Road expansion update. A little bit windy today, by the way. I know the thumbnail sounds a bit juicy, but some things are just more important. Bentley 92 wants me to give his uncle a mention, Dennis Clark. He was killed by a punch 2 years ago, and yesterday his killer was found guilty of manslaughter. So it's a good result for the family. I googled this and I'd read it about the whole case. It's sad. If I'm right, Bentley, correct me if I'm wrong, he was 82 years old, wasn't he? Which, you know, is shocking, and he was punched by an 18-year-old. So what goes through people's heads to do that, I don't know. But yeah, deepest condolences to the family, and I'm glad you've got justice. Okay, now it's going to head over to the grounds, have a little look around, and we'll get on to my thumbnail. So I received when I had my graduation. It was when I was doing photographs for the graduation on Monday. I received an email off Liverpool saying that they're not going to offer me any work anymore. They've basically terminated my contract for posting a video on the 6th of March. You know, it's 4 months ago. What took them so long? This is the video that I think they're on about. Well, that's in my video. But it's the only part where I mention that, you know, what I do in the video. So it's me. It's when Liverpool beat Man U 7-0. Someone invaded the pitch. And the pitch lads were struggling with him, and he kicked Robbo. He kicked Trent. Well, as he ran and slipped and kicked Robbo and Trent. The pitch lads are struggling with him, he's still kicking out, so I ran over from my position at the cop and helped him out. Pulled his legs away from the players. They were able to get him restrained and took him off the pitch. Just having another look around somewhere else. So I've basically been let go for doing my job, I think, which is a bit weird. There's loads of videos they could have pulled up, you know, and said, oh yeah, we don't like this video, we're not going to offer you work anymore. But they pulled that one up where I was doing my job. So yeah, I don't work for Liverpool anymore, which is fine, because it lets me do some other things now. On match day, I can go back to me doing my match day photography videos, which I really wanted to do, but I couldn't because I had to be at Liverpool 4 hours before kick-off. But another point in the video is I was at the cop. So I was at the cop here, and I run past 8 stewards to get to the lad who's still on the floor. Even one of the pitch runners is just standing around, looking around, not knowing what to do. Which I noticed. He was a young lad. He's probably, it might have been his first time on pitch running, I don't know. But I just took it into my initiative to help them out. They were struggling. And this, you see, when the lad's getting taken off, Klopp fuming at him. So I thought I'd done good. I shared it because I was quite proud of myself taking an initiative, and you know, I didn't have to wait for someone to say, oh, can you go and help them out? I saw there was a struggle. Curbstones going in there. I saw there was a struggle, so I ran over and, you know, helped the lads out. But yeah, I've lost my job at Anfield over it, which is fine. By the way, I just thought I'd mention it. I just think it's a bit, because I've emailed back asking for a face-to-face chat with the guy in charge. I'm not going to mention his name. But he hasn't replied, so yeah, I'll just take it, that's it, done. But there's another few funny things about this as well, which I'll mention in a couple of weeks' time, because I just want to see where it goes first, because it's quite funny what happens a couple of hours later. So yeah, so I've lost me position at Anfield as a steward because I've done my job as a steward, I think. That's the way it looks. If someone else, you know what, enlighten me what you think the problem is. As I know the problem is me sharing myself on. Well, he hasn't said that. See, the email's very vague. It just says for a video you shared on the 6th of March. Nothing else. Now, I'm assuming it's because I've posted a video of myself which goes against confidentiality policies. But that only applies when you film it yourself. So if I film myself in the grounds, you know, in areas where they shouldn't be, or, you know, in areas where people shouldn't be seeing, let's say, and then post it online, or take selfies of myself on a pitch or with a player in the background, you know, that's just stuff like that. I didn't take the footage, this is taken off another YouTube channel. So it's not my footage. I just saw myself on it, saw myself doing a good job, so I thought I'd share it because I was quite pleased with myself. Now, I don't know if that's a grey area or what, but yeah, I don't know what's going on there on Cherry Picker. What else? Yeah, it was on Sky Sports. It was on, you know, it was on everything. It was on other YouTube channels. But because I shared that on mine, yeah, I don't know. There must be an issue there somewhere. But that's just the way it goes. I've got the lads doing the Forever Stones. I want to see if there's any more clues on benches, because I think they can fit 2 more benches in there, and that'll be all the Champions League's done. Yeah, so let me know what you think. If you do think I'm in the wrong, I'm accepting it. If they think I'm in the wrong, I'll just say, okay, I'm in the wrong, it's fine. I'll accept it. I'd like it. I do want a follow-up to me email if you do watch this, because you obviously watch my videos. Thanks for watching, by the way. Yeah, I'd like a follow-up to my email that I sent asking for specifics of why, and also we can have a face-to-face to, you know, to thrash it out, if you like, in a friendly manner. That's all. Yeah. What else? Yeah, also, so I've been told very reliably, because this has come from one of the head honchos, I'm not going to say who, but it's come from one of the head honchos at Liverpool, that test events won't be taking place before the 10th of August. So read into that what you will. I don't know if it means that there will be one on the 10th of August or the 11th of August. You know, what takes the first match meant to kick off? The 9th. Now this is going to be signed off by Liverpool City Council and everything, this. How many test events have they got to get in? Have they got to get the 2 test events in? It's a tough one. I'm going over the ground now. I'm sorry it took so long talking about this, guys. Hopefully I've zoomed in onto areas where people wanted to look. There's lads on there. Let me have a look at the lads on Cherry Picker here. Yeah, this is stone wall, by the way. This is like no test events before the 10th of August. This has come from very, very reliable source. 19th of August is the first home match, is it? Got to try and get 2 test events in and get it signed off by the council. This is very, very, very tight. Now it depends what that means as well. It could be the 15th of August before they do the first test event. How long does it take to get another test event in and signed off by the council? After that, are they planning on doing test events after the 19th? Then there's definitely going to be delays. It's all a very big sticking point at the moment. Come over here, I'm going to have a look at that corner again. Yeah, I had no answer for the It must be underside cladding what that's doing down there, that cherry picker. I'm not going to drop down low enough to try and have a look. Still nothing going on in that corner, but people are convinced that it is seats. So we'll just go with it being seats. That corner's more cladded up there as well. People keep saying, why don't I go over the cop end and get a better view? I had that idea months ago because another YouTuber does it. I'm not going to mention his name because he's a bit of a troll. He's been doing this from the start. That's where the starting point is, and always has been. The last thing I want him doing is commenting saying, oh, you're copying off me. So I won't. If I need to, I will. But if demand becomes such that people want me to, then I will. But as I might do when there's more seats in. Is that yellow? Oh, that's still there, that yellow thing. Is it a permanent feature for the hatch or what? The main stand hasn't got it. Don't know. Right guys, gonna leave it there. Got some info out there about me working at Liverpool no longer. If you want to get in touch and let me know exactly why, and then I'll share it and let people know exactly why. If I'm in the wrong, I'm in the wrong. It's as simple as that. The way I look at it is I was just pleased with the job I've done that day. A lot of students standing around watching the struggle in front of, what, 54,000 people. So I took it onto myself to A, the lad slid and nearly injured 2 players, 2 important ones. B, he was still kicking out and could have injured more. So I had to get over there and help sort it out. Anyway, there we go. If you like the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Subscribers slowed down a bit, which is not surprising because I hadn't posted for 5 days. So yeah, that's slowed down a bit. Yeah, if you like it, subscribe to the channel. There's loads in a pipeline now, especially with not working at Liverpool anymore. I've got other plans, which I can carry on doing with Liverpool now. Won't involve the drone, it'll just involve me with the camera and my GoPro. Yeah, making videos, maybe doing some interviews around the ground and stuff on match day. Got loads planned for that now. What else? Likes are always appreciated, guys. It helps get the reach out there. If you want to copy the link and share it with one other person, maybe they can share it with another person, then it'll get more of the views out there, because ever since the roof come off, views have dropped, which I expected. It was that was always going to happen. And comments, I always read them, I always reply to them. Okay, so apart from that, look after yourselves, guys, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye now.